Welcome to another episode of American Dream TV, a lifestyle real estate show featuring all different cities and different parts of the country. I'm your host, Jordan Hosey, here in Hoover, Alabama, and today's special feature is all around one of the most impressive, coveted builders named Signature Homes. So without further ado, let's get into it. Today, I have the pleasure of featuring Dwight Sandlin, the head starter of Signature Homes here in the Hoover, Alabama market. And today we're going to tell you all about what this market means, what Mr. Sandlin has been able to accomplish with Signature Homes, and a little bit more about what the impact of the housing market has been doing here in the Hoover, Alabama market. So, Dwight, welcome.
Thank you. We're glad to be here.
Yeah.
Looking forward to this.
But notice just the amount of impact you were able to do here in the Hoover market in terms of building and the amount of product and the attention to detail that your product has.
We have been a long disciple of Hoover. We built over 4,000 houses in Hoover, and it's been a good market. The market itself is very strong. Consumer here is a very professional, great consumer.
Yeah, why is it that you chose Hoover?
Pretty much schools. Schools kind of drive everything.
What have you noticed in your transition from where you started to where you are now? What have you noticed has been like the biggest impact?
What's interesting now, it's kind of better. For so many years, people have talked about housing and value of housing and this and that and this and that. Now what we're seeing with our customers is not so much because they're investing in something, but they want to live in something.
So how do y'all come up with your theme and your inspiration when you pick a new neighborhood?
It is done pretty much from the standpoint of what we build are more southern type homes. Yep. So if you go look here, we built here and in Nashville, and if you go look to the older sections of Nashville and the older sections of Birmingham, what we're building emulates those styles that are very timeless.
So tell me how you started building homes, and how did Signature become Signature, and what markets can people find you in?
Started the company I started my first company when I was 35. I grew up, I was the last of 6 kids, and I grew up framing houses with my dad.
Oh, okay.
So when I went to school, became a banker, and then was head of construction lending, then went to building houses. I sold my first company, started again with Signature. Once we sold our first company, and then it was to a good large home builder. But what we learned was we didn't want to be a large home builder. We had no desire. Large is a relative term. We do about 650 homes a year. That's large to a lot of folks. Publics do 10,000 to 80,000. So, and with what we do, we're kind of snobs, which we're very proud of, because if it ain't pretty, we don't want to build it.
Okay.
So what that sets up is the ability for people that enjoy our efforts and enjoy our
palette.
Yeah, but enjoy the intentionality of what we do, because we're very intentional with what we do, and it's not just square footage, price per square foot.
You're building roughly 600 homes a year in each market, or collectively?
Yeah, collectively.
That's pretty impressive.
Collectively.
And one last question. How many crews do you have working for you at one time?
How many crews? In any given day, we have almost 1,000 people.
1,000 people?
Yeah.
And your tradesmen tend to be very, very satisfied. The work is consistent.
The work is consistent.
Very organized.
Yeah.
Any last closing comments you would like to make?
Thank you for having us. Come buy a home from us.
Amen to that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for hanging out with me with another great segment with ADTV. I'm your host, Jordan Hosey, here in the Hoover, Alabama market, and we'll see you guys next time.